everybody, and welcome back to another video. So excited to be here, so excited you guys can join me. And today we are going to be completing another reading challenge. It will not be a 24-hour reading challenge, but it will take up the whole week to do this reading challenge. And that is going to be letting the rainbow pick what I read for the week. Alright, and here we have our little color wheel. So I'm just going to go ahead and spin it, and we're going to get a color. Blue. It's hard to see. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Try to see if I can focus this. It gave us blue. So for blue, we have The Coworker by Freida McFadden, which this is like a thriller mystery. And then we also have The Early Decision by Lacey Crawford, and this is like a YA, more just kind of fiction. And then lastly, we have The Problem with Paradise by Leslie Dahl, and this is a romance. So we have 3 genres to choose from, so let's get a wheel going and let's choose them. I have them all typed out on a different wheel. I have romance, I just put YA for The Early Decision, and then mystery/thriller. We're gonna go ahead. And it gave us romance. So the first book that I'm going to be reading for this week, So the first book that I'm going to be reading for this week is The Problem with Paradise by Leslie Dahl. And we are starting this on a Monday at 6:36 p.m. So there's probably a chance that this book will continue into tomorrow. So let's get started reading. I just wanted to give another little update. It's about like 10 o'clock. I'm on chapter 13. I'm about 135 pages in, so I'm getting pretty close to being done. Yeah. I'm liking it so far. It's kind of like a coming of age sort of story. She's kind of like finding herself and I'm really liking it so far. It's not really fully a romance. I mean, her and the Jonah boy kind of have like a kind of romance, but it's more about her. And I also wanted to give a little update and show off some of my clothes because I ordered clothes from the TikTok shop. Ordered clothes from the TikTok shop, and I'm gonna try them on because they look so cute. I'm so excited because, yes, I have more coming. I have more clothes, and I think I have a bag coming. I'm so excited for this. This is the first and most expensive outfit that I got, and I fear it's my favorite. She's eating, guys. She's eating. Like, the lighting's kind of bad, but I think she's eating. Like, I don't know what tops this outfit. I love this outfit. I love it. I absolutely love it. And also, I only ordered like one pair of pants, and they have not came in yet. So I'm probably just gonna put on a pair of jeans and then pair the rest of these shirts with jeans and show you what they look like. And the next shirt I got was a large. I ordered it in a large. I did that with another shirt too, so I might have to do the same thing. And I did a little bit of altercations, and honestly, I think it looks a little bit better. We have this. Love her. It's kind of hard to see. I probably need to put this, like, right here. Now we can see her. Yes. High Priestess. It's kind of hard to see with the jeans. And the next shirt I have, I also just cropped. And I love it, love it, love it. Grey's Anatomy. And we got all, like, the OGs. That was, like, the giveaway for me to buy this shirt. I love it. This cut job is a little bit better. The back's not perfect, but I love it. We got Derek. Love it. And then Meredith Grey. I love it. And I saved my best and favorite so far for last. I absolutely am in love with this shirt. We have the Winchester Boys and then Castiel on top, and then we have a little ghoul over here, and then the mystery man with Scooby-Doo and their gang. I love the combination of this shirt. I love the Supernatural and Scooby-Doo, and like they also had another version on there where it was the Winchester Boys driving the mystery van, but I like this better because it like combines both of them, and I love it. So yeah, those are the clothes that I got today. I have finished the first book of this challenge. It is like 1 in the morning right now. And this was such a good read. I loved the summer aspect. There was a little summer romance. There was also a natural disaster. I just loved the coming of age and like romance and stuff in this book. I thought it was a really good read. Really good short little read. And I think I'm gonna start giving my ratings on videos, and I usually rate pretty high. I think I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 5. This was a really good read. I really enjoyed this. So yeah. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and spin for my next read for tomorrow as well right now. Yeah. So we have our color wheel pulled back up. We're gonna have to give it a spin. Like it gave us purple/black. So for purple/black, we have Not So in Love by Ali Hazelwood, which is a romance. And then we have The Ruined by Renee Adhi, which is the last in a quartet series. This is like fantasy. I would say this is like paranormal romance, fantasy romance, along those lines. And then we have Our Wayward Fate by Gloria Cho, or Chow, I don't know how you say the last name. And this is going to be like our YA pick for this. So these are our 3 options that we're going to have to choose from, and I'm going to go ahead and get the other wheel pulled up. I have the wheel pulled up. I have paranormal, YA, and romance. So we're going to spin that and see what it gives us. So it gave us YA. So that's going to be Our Wayward Fate by Gloria Cho. So I guess this is going to be our next read that we're going to start with tomorrow. And also, I feel like this kind of gave a little bit of a YA feel. But you know, we're just going to go with the spins. We're just going to roll with it. I just wanted to give an update. It's the next day. I went to work and read. I read while I was at home, and then I also read a little bit while I was at work, because I had like intervals where I was not doing anything, so I just read. And we're pretty close to being almost halfway, and I'm on chapter 11, about page 96, I think. So we're making good progress on Our Wayward Fate. I'm really liking it. It has more of like a culture that I've never really read about. It has like Chinese culture in it, and I've never really read a story like that has the Chinese culture. And I'm really liking the story so far, and how the characters are interacting. It is a romance. Another man of her race comes and goes to the school she's going at. It's actually set in my state too. I really like that. And she's like the only Chinese girl there, so once he shows up, he kind of like adds to it, and they kind of fall for each other. And yeah, it's going really good so far. I'm really liking it. Yeah, so I think I might read some more tonight, but I also might just quit for tonight and then read some tomorrow. Hello everyone, a Wednesday update of this challenge. I just got back from work, and I also got this in the mail. I love it. I just love it. This is another thing that I ordered from TikTok Shop. You can kind of see my shirt a little bit. Might not wear a shirt with this, but I'm in love. Like this, I just love it. I love Scooby-Doo. We obviously saw the Supernatural Scooby-Doo shirt and love it. And I also did read a little bit before work and while I was at work, and I've made it to page 23. And there's 32 chapters, so we're halfway through, and we're getting really close. I think we are going to finish this tonight, but I just showered, and I just want to wind down and eat. And watch probably Supernatural or Game of Thrones for a little bit. So that's probably what I'm going to do before I try to finish this. I have officially finished Our Wayward Fate. It was really good. It was a coming of age and also like an identity kind of finding story in a world where you don't really feel like you have an identity. Because the characters in the story were half Chinese and half American, and they didn't really feel like they had a place in either world. So it's kind of about the main character. I don't want to say her name wrong, so I just really don't know how to say her name. And I don't want to mess it up. But the main character, she is kind of finding herself within her state in America, and then also travels to China and kind of discovers some secrets there and helps kind of find herself a little bit. And yeah, it was a really interesting story, something I haven't read before, introduced me to a little bit of a new culture. It was very interesting, and I really, really enjoyed it. I thought since it's still a little early, it's only like 11 and I don't have work or anything tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and spin for another book, and maybe we'll start it tonight, but maybe not. I'm not really sure yet. Okay. And we got a new color, and we got red. Something new. And for red, we have Marley and Me. Oh, so this. And for red, we have, oh my goodness. And for red, we have Marley and Me by John Grogan. This is like a non-fiction, but also kind of fiction. I'm gonna say non-fiction. And then we have The Devil's Cardona by Matthew Carr. This is going to be like our mystery thriller. And then the next one we have for red is The Heart Principle by Helen Hong, and this is going to be our romance. So we're going to get the other wheel pulled up, and we'll start that. Have our other wheel pulled up with romance, mystery, and nonfiction, and we're going to go ahead and spin, see what book we are going to be reading next. And it looks like romance. I think romance is just going to win us over for this challenge. That's a lot of what I've been reading so far. And I even had to cheat us out of the color. Because the purple and black, if we had to do that again, it would have been romance. Well, I guess it's just romance. I guess that's what we're reading. So my next read is going to be The Heart Principle by Helen Hong. And I actually got this from a free little library, and it's a book of the month book. That's amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this book is about a race car driver. Yes, it is about a YouTuber and a race car driver, so it's going to be an interesting little fun read. I'm excited. Also, I wanted to say before I start reading The Heart Principle that I did give Our Wayward Fate 4 out of 5 stars. It's a really good book. I really recommend it. Really good book. Love that author. Little Thursday update. We got the fit on for the day. Don't have my shoes on anymore. We have the fit on for the day, and we're we're 5 chapters in to The Heart Principle. And I'm liking it so far. I'm enjoying it. The 2 characters have not met yet. But yeah, it's dual POV, which I love. I always love when they do that. And I'm really enjoying this book so far. It is about like a racer. I think he is, but I don't know if he's like retired or just not doing it right now, or I think he got injured. And then there's a YouTuber who's like a violinist, and she's like really into her music and had a piece written for her, and that's like all she's been doing right now is kind of been practicing that piece, and it's become like a big thing in her life to try to perfect this piece. And I'm really enjoying this. I am gonna probably have to leave soon because I need to go. I am going to my, it is like, welcome week for college. And I'm not moving in for college because it's in my state, so I'm just gonna be going to college from home. But there is like a parent dinner and like student convocation thing that I'm going to tonight. So also we'll be leaving and having to take a break for that. But I'm probably gonna read until we go and do that. So let's get it. wanted to give a little update on the Heart Principle. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on chapter 15, about 115 pages in. Really enjoying it. So he's not like particularly a racer. The main character actually works like a martial arts, but he rides a motorcycle. So I think that's why it has it on like that. I also realized that this is a third in like a little dual like series. It's like one of the ones you can obviously read as a standalone because I've been reading it. But I hate when they don't like make it known that it's a series. Maybe I should have known that already, but I didn't. So we're definitely gonna have to get the other books and read those. But I'm really enjoying it. Just got back from like doing the college stuff. I was also reading on the car ride there and stuff. Ooh, shouldn't need to stop saying stuff. But I just found a copy of Twisters on like my jailbroken Fire Stick. Police Don't Come After Me. So I'm probably gonna watch Twisters and chill out and eat. And yeah, do that. So and then we'll get back to reading. Hopefully I'll finish this book tonight. I'm hoping I want to finish it tonight, but I don't know if I will. So it is like 12 o'clock at midnight, so technically Friday. But I finished The Heart Principle. It was such a good book. The spice in the book, I think, was beautiful the way that it was written because of the, like, kind of self-discovery and the vulnerability it really shows in these characters during these scenes and other scenes. Oh my gosh, it's so... My cat just joined me, sorry. So good. I really enjoyed this book. I'm definitely gonna have to get the other ones now. And it is one of the ones where, obviously, I think I said this, where it doesn't, like, connect. And I didn't really feel like it really connected with any other characters, so I'm gonna have to read the other ones and see if they did mention other characters in the other ones, and I just didn't know. But yeah, but I think I'm also gonna go ahead and spin for a new book to start tomorrow off. And guys, I don't want to keep cheating the system, but I also want to do like a new color. But I think if it lands on like purple, red, or blue, I think is the colors we've done, I think I might just have to do it. I think I might just have to. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and spin and see what color we get. Oh gosh, spin. And we have purple and black again. I'm gonna spin one more time. This is the last time I'm gonna do it. It's the last time, and if we get this, okay, we're gonna try one more time. And we got blue. So I guess we're just, I said it was the last time. So we've already done a blue book, but we're gonna go ahead and do another one. So it's between, we have two options now, which is our YA Early Decision by Lacey Crawford. This is about like, it's like an institution, school, and like they're starting to realize that they're going to start having to get ready for college. That's what this is about. And then we have The Mystery, which is The Coworker by Frida McFadden. I'm not really too sure what this is about. And we have our wheel pulled up between YA and Mystery. I'm hoping we get Mystery because I've already read like a bunch of YAs. I'm kind of over it, but it's okay. Thank the Lords, because I was actually kind of ready to read this anyways. I'm kind of in that mood, and I love Frida McFadden. So the next book that we're going to be having to read, I don't think I'm going to start it tonight, but it's going to be The Coworker by Frida McFadden. So very excited. So it appears this book is about a coworker that usually comes in, like perfect attendance, comes in at the exact same time every day, doesn't come in, and the other coworkers, like, they all start to get suspicious, and then I don't want to go too much into it because I'm not also really sure. But then another coworker kind of gets sucked into the mystery in the game or whatever that's happening to this other coworker because she was being targeted. So yeah, it seems like it's going to be a good, interesting read. So I finished The Coworker by Frida McFadden. It was, I will say this, I'm not gonna say who it was, but it was one of the people who I was suspecting. I wasn't really suspecting the full ending. Such a good book. I love how fast-paced they are. They just jump right in. You don't really, there's not a lot of boringness. I feel like I never get bored reading her novels or her books. She's such a good mystery thriller author. I really recommend reading her books. I need to get more. I've read the Housemaid series, I've read The Teacher, and now I've read this. I need more. I need more from her, and I need it now. So I think when I go purchase books, it's definitely going to be purchasing some from Frida McFadden. And I also decided that I'm going to roll for our last book to end us off. It's going to be our last book to end us off for this challenge, so let's go ahead and do that. Also, and I have decided, since it's the end of the challenge, I've taken off all the other colors that we've already done before, and that was pink/black, and then blue and red. So I took those colors off just to see if because I want us to get a completely new color. So we're gonna go ahead and spin. We have green, pink, orange, and yellow. And it gave us green. So for green, we have 3 options. We got 3 options to choose from, and that is Always, Never Yours, and this is the romance, or YA romance, so I want to say this is YA. And then we have The Bell Jar, so this is just going to be our fiction by Sylvia Plath. And then we have Last Call at the Local, which is our romance by Sarah Grunder Ruiz. So we're going to go ahead and get the wheel set up. We have the wheel set up with YA, romance, and fiction, so we're going to go ahead and spin and see what we get. Hopefully not YA or romance. And anyways, gave us romance. I guess that's good. Get all the romance books out of the way, because I do like to read more like fiction, like literary fictions and thrillers and horror book novels in the colder fall months. So we're gonna go with another romance, and that is Last Call at the Local by Sarah Grunder Ruiz. Seems like it's gonna be a very interesting read. This girl with ADHD and I think OCD it is, she's coming back to run like her family's business, and it's this bar, and then this guy Jack comes in and kind of starts helping her with what like the pub or bar could be, and they kind of develop a romance doing that. So I think it's going to be a really interesting read to end off this challenge with. Guys, oh, you want attention. You don't know this, but it's Wednesday now, because I started college, so I've been going to school, and I've been doing school stuff and working, so I have not been able to update or even finish the book that I was on, but I have finished it today. Last Call at the Local. Finally finished it and completed our little rainbow challenge. I also started another book that was on the challenge, but I just started it just to read it anyways. That's A Court of Rings and Runes, so I'm reading that right now. And when I get back from work, I'll probably show you some of the new clothes that I got, and then we'll end off the video. Yeah. So that's gonna end off our video today. I don't think I gave too much information about a last call at the local, but it turns out she didn't own the bar. It was actually the male main character, and it was set in Ireland. It was a very, very good romance story. I loved reading it. And yeah, that's gonna end our challenge for today, and I'll see you guys in